And hello everybody, this is Flying Spice again with another episode, this time with Mount and Blade Warband. So, we're going to start a new game. This game is basically a medieval simulator. It is very awesome. Welcome adventurer to Mount and Blade Warband. Before you begin your game, you must create your character. Remember that in the traditional medieval society, whatever that word is, I'm terrible at English, in the game. Depicted, yes, it's that word. War and politics are usually dominated by male members of the nobility. That does not, however, mean you should not choose to play a female character, or one who is not noble birth. Male nobles may have somewhat easier start, but women and commoners can attain all the same goals, and in fact may have much more interesting, if more challenging, early game. Well, continue. We're going to be male for this one. I'm going to try to do this role-playing because I think it would just be a lot more interesting. You were born years ago in a land far away. Your father was a merchant. You were born the son of traveling merchants, always moving from place to place in search of a profit. Although your parents were wealthier than most and educated you as well as they could, you found little opportunity to make friends on the road, living mostly for the moments when you could sell something to somebody. You start to learn about the world almost as soon as you could walk and talk. You spend your early life as a craftsman apprentice. As a boy, growing out of childhood, you apprentice with a loyal craftsman to learn a trade. After years of hard work and study under your new master, he promoted you to journeyman and employed you as a fully paid craftsman for as long as you wished to stay. Then, as a young adult, life changed, it always does. You became a smith. Through the distinction felt sudden to you, somewhere along the way you had become a man, and the whole world seemed to change around you. You pursued a career as smith, crafting items, function, and beauty out of simple metal. As time wore on, you became master of your trade, and fine work started to fetch fine prices. With food in your belly and logs on your fire, you could take pride in your work and your growing reputation. But soon as everything changed, you decided to strike out on your own as an adventurer. What made you take this decision was, let's see, personal revenge, loss of a loved one, unless being forced, lost of a loved one. Only you know exactly what caused you to give up your old life and become an adventurer. Although couldn't bear to stay, not memories, love close and painful, perhaps new life and forget or honor to blah. Become an adventurer. Realistic. So the realistic and the other thing is basically if you can save before exiting. With realistic, you can't exit without saving, so it makes it harder. Enter name here. I'm gonna name you Justin. Yep, Sure. Okay. Strength. You are really strong. Leadership is always good. I'll go over more of the skills later and the attributes. How about I go over them now? So basically you have the attributes. And strength covers these. And then agility covers around these. Intelligence these. Charisma these. You'll see like right over here, like you'll see STR, that's attribute strength. Keep going down, agility, intelligence, charisma, like I said. And then you have the proficiencies. This is weapons. So you have throwing, crossbows, archery, polearms, two-handed weapons, and one-handed weapons. The weapon master over here, the more points you get in weapon master, the more points you can put into this, but you can continue leveling these up just by use. I'm going to be extremely strong in two-handed. Done. Yep, I got it. You are going to be bald. There we go. I'm not gonna have you guys sit through this. This is already boring as it is. I'll be back. Okay, this is what it looks like. This is Justin. I'm done. Which city to start out in? You hear about Calradia land between Ventures and so basically Calradia is the place we're going to. Yeah, so we have we can go to Praven, Kingdom of Swadia. We can go to Rebaden, Kingdom of the Vagars. We can go to Toga, Kingdom of the Kurg Continent. Sargoth, Kingdom of the Nords. Jellica, Kingdom of the Rodoks. Sherez, Cernid's Sultanate. So, I really do enjoy the Vagars, but I want to change it up a bit and be a part of the Cernid's Sultanate. Although Vagars really have the best archers in the game. So basically, If you want the best cavalry, which is horses and stuff, go to Swadia. If you want the best archers, go to Bakers. If you want the best footmen, go to the Nords. If you want the best sharpshooters that shoot crossbows, go to the Road Oaks. The Kurgat Khanate and the Sardin Sultanate aren't really known for anything. Yep, they feel bad, but I don't care. So, whatever. Sardin Sultanate. You came with a caravan crossing the Great Desert, east is Calrated, yeah. You came with a caravan crossing the Great Desert to the east of Calradia. The guides chose your route carefully, leapfrogging through treacherous dune fields and across empty gravel plains to low-lying oases rich with orchards. Oases. Wait, what? Never mind. Rich with orchards and date palms. Your great fear was that the caravan might lose its way and perish of thirst. The small bands of raiders who hovered just out of bowshot, waiting to pick off stragglers, were oddly a comfort. At least water could be no more than a day's ride away. It was a great relief when the mountains came into view, and on the evening of the following day you crested a rocky pass, and in the distance you could make out the sea and the towers of Shiraz silhouetted against the sunset. Beautiful. You are exhausted by the time you find an inn in Shiraz and fall asleep quickly. However, you wake before dawn and are eager to explore your surroundings. You venture out into the streets, which still are deserted. All of a sudden you hear a sound that stands the hairs on your neck. On end. The rasp of blades sling out from its scabbard. Bum bum bum. Okay. Oh, hello. Merchant of Shiraz. Are you alright? Well, I guess you're alive, at any rate. I'm not sure that we can say the same for the other fellow. That's one less thief to trouble our streets at night, although heaven knows he won't be the last. Anyway, maybe you can help me with something. Let's talk inside. Out here, we don't know who's listening. The merchant takes you into his house. Once inside, he stands by the door for a while, checking the street, and then finally, convinced you have not been followed, comes near you to speak. So you come near me. Nope, I come near you. Now let me explain my proposition. We have always had brigands in the hills, driven to banditry by war, debt, or love of violence. Recently, however, they've been getting bolder, leaving their camps in the wild and venturing into town, looking for unwary prey. The watch commander tells us it's because of all the fighting on the frontiers, fewer men to keep an eye on the streets, but I'm not sure what to make of that. It seems to me that the most logical explanation is that these bandits have an ally inside the walls, who helps them enter unnoticed and helps them identify particularly tempting targets. Last week, you see, they took my brother. Oh. That's unfortunate. I don't know what my brother was thinking. A lad from a prominent house, out alone after dark in times like these? Well, I suppose you were too, but you're a stranger here, and didn't really know how bad things have become. He had no such excuse, but he's family, so what can you do? Throw him in a ditch? Yeah. If you don't protect your kin, then people will start thinking that you can't protect your investments either, and I can't have that. No doubt the gang will soon send word about ransom, but I don't care to pay it. Oh. Okay. So here's my proposition. You look like you've had a bit of experience with a blade. Yeah. He's had a lot of experience. And more importantly, you must have a bit of fire in your belly. What, did he eat hot tamales or something? Or you wouldn't be coming to Calradia to seek your fortune. So here's what I'm asking you to do. Gather a small party, track down these bandits to their lair, teach them a lesson they won't forget, and then get my brother back safe. In return, you'll earn my lasting gratitude and a bit of silver. What do you say? I'm interested. I'm not interested. I have more important business to do. I'm interested. You won't be able to do this by yourself, though. If you try and take on a whole gang of single-handedly, the hunter will become the hunted. I'll warrant you first want to round up a group of volunteers. There's always a few lads in the villages around here looking for a bit of work. That's more interesting than tilling the soil or hauling water. They'll follow you if you pay. So take this purse of 100 dinars that you just gave me, consider it as an advance on your reward, go around to the villages and use the money to hire some help. I'll reckon that you need at least 5 men to take on these bandits. Sorry. Tired. Okay. Very good, sir. I'll go collect some men from around the villages. Good. You can find me again in the tavern in Shures after you've got your group together. Then we'll speak about what we do next. Yep, got it. Tab. Okay. So. Yeah, I know. So, this is Calradia. This is the Vagars right here. This is the Nords. This is the Serenids? No, that's the Serenids ultimately. This is the Swatians. This is the Rodokes. And this is the... Okay. Welcome back. I have no clue what happened at all. Let's just go to Shures. Tavern. There's Clethium on it again. Very well. Nope, don't want that. Want to leave. Want to hunt down these band of robbers. What do you want? Ha, those prisoners were there. No, brother, brought steel. Charge the enemy. Dude, come on. I see you hiding behind that tree. I think I see movement. Oh, yep. slice your face. Yeah. Okay. I spare my life, let me go, and I will far away from here in honest trade, and you'll never hear from me again. I'll spare your life, but in exchange, I want information. Either you or your mates kidnapped the brother of a prominent merchant in the town. Tell me where you're hiding him, and give me your word that you'll stop troubling the people of these parts, and you can go free. Oh, bless you, sir, bless you. I've done the lad no harm. We've been keeping him in our hideout near Tismo? Tillamsall. I'll describe the area nearby in detail. No one dares, so there's no mistaking it. Thank you. I'll take your stuff. And that's all for today. Tune back next time for another episode. And please leave a like or subscribe for more Mount Blade and Minecraft content. See you all next time.